Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 7. We're playing as Augustus. This is a continuation of what was the tutorial for complete beginners for Civilization 7, and we're going to continue to have a very sort of tutorially approach to a lot of what we're doing over here. We did get a crash at the end of the last episode, so I've had to revert to an autosave, which is why I'm going to be repeating my moves from last time, which is to unpack the warrior over here, and to use the focus fire to kill off that unit. Excellent. Diplomatic action. I mean, yeah, I'm still just going to accept this. I'm not going to take the combat strength bonus. I think we can live without it. And then I was moving that feller over this way. I bet you Confucius is going to go and settle this natural wonder, and I can't blame him for that. This warrior, I'm just going to go and try to fortify here. Try to blockade things. Because we're going to be using our slingers to get most of the kills. Okay. Sailing. Okay, this is going to be fantastic for us. First of all, it passively gives +1 food and fishing boats, which is going to be a huge boost for us. It also allows us to embark some units, and it gives us access to galley. But also, the fishing key, or fishing K, is going to give us a bunch of extra food. It gives +1 food by itself, but the big thing is +1 food on fishing boats. So in cities with lots of fishing boats, which Ravenna will have plenty of, even Katana will have, even Rome will have plenty of, these are going to be great. I'm going to prioritize Ravenna over here, because we are letting it finish grow a little bit more. I'm going to use the fishing K. I'm going to employ it to one of these two tiles. It doesn't matter which one that I do it in. Actually, this one has lower natural yields. So this is going to be a better pick for the actual fishing K because it doesn't actually benefit from it. I know English people say key. My French comes out and I say K. It's going to be a thing. It's going to be the new granary. So way back since the forever days of playing Civ, I say granary because it's correct. But some people say granary, which is okay. You can say granary. Nothing wrong with that. So anyway, I have a new bone to pick. I think I still want to let this town grow one more time. It's going to grow in 4 turns. I'm going to want it to claim at least one more fishing boat. And then I'll probably fish it, send it over to be a fishing town. Wait, fishing town? Doesn't it say farming town? It says fishing town? I wonder if it gets auto-renamed depending on how many you've got. Focus fire. This unit actually can't fire from where it is. Shuffle. Okay, we know that's rough terrain. No, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do the focus fire as is. Ooh, I'm tempted to go and attack with this unit. How dangerous would that be? I'm going to take basically no damage hitting here. Question is, how low does it put me? Because I'm going to get shot and then attacked. I don't think I die. But you know what? I think I'm going to continue plan. Just fortify up. You're going to move here, which will put you on a boat, which isn't ideal. But next turn, we'll move you out. Okay, we got a new technology. We could go to bronze working. This gives us access to our tier 2 units, including our unique unit, the Legion. So normally here we'd be having like our tier 2 warrior version. But, well, I guess we get the Spearman is actually the tier 2 warrior version. We with the Legion, +2 combat strength for every tradition in the government is going to be quite nice. I think that's good. I think we can, well, the Bath is really good. That's the other good one on coastal terrain. I wonder if this one, oh, this one must be placed on a river. Right, okay. So definitely not on the desert tile, but actually might work out better for us anyway. And more food is really good. Oh, yes, that's right. We get access to the pyramids over here, too. Forget about that. I think I made a slight boo-boo in one of my other videos where I was talking about Egypt. They gain access to the pyramid through one of their social policies, but you can also get it here. I think we can live without bronze working a little bit longer. I think the bath and the food yield is going to be more important. We're going to come here, do that, do this. That's an interesting little movement. All right. Oh. What? I can reach this guy? Oh, with... Really? Okay, let's finish you off this way. Good. Move you up here. Oh, you're starting to deploy spearmen. That is actually quite terrifying. And yeah, we can start deploying more fishing boats here because we do have good bonuses to it. Move up, move up. The slinger is going to move here. Okay. Maybe I should have taken Amina's deal. We're going to drop another settlement here. We're now at 4-4, and I don't mind going up over one if we had some more. But, yeah, we're going to go and claim this tile right away. None of these are particularly food rich. This actually might be a good candidate for becoming a city later, now that I think about it. But, again, the wool here gives +2 production and +2 happiness, but production in towns don't really matter too much. So we're going to move that into the capital, where it's going to be much more valuable. Diplomatic action. More happiness everywhere. No, I'm just going to accept. I'm not going to support. I don't need more happiness. We're actually pretty okay. We don't have much in the way of fishing boats yet, although if we do build a fishing case, then they're going to be quite enticing. But I am wondering about going and building my 2 unique buildings over here. Checking for adjacencies are all pretty much equivalent. We get slightly better adjacency here. Yeah, I'm going to go and replace this farm. That's fine. And then we get to redeploy this unit of population. And I will go and start to establish some fishing boats is what I'm going to do, because they're going to be incredibly useful. So let's go there. The scout's starting to run out of things to scout. Got us. Can do a focus fire now. Okay, well, let's do it. Move there, which will end your movement, but that's going to have to be okay. And then move here. Wow, you have your own army commander. A little intimidating. If I move here... shoot this one. And then finish you off thusly. Okay. Editor of choice. Soldiers return from the field with fever-bright eyes, bringing lurid descriptions of slaughter and disembowelment that frighten children. Even you conscripts are unsettled. Send them back to the battlefront. Activate determined ability. +2 combat strength on all units. Have them teach. Let's do the determined ability. Okay, +3 food per turn in towns for both leaders. I 100% want to support this. That's an excellent idea. In Futurist, see, you continue to be an absolute bro. I'm going to move here, and then we'll use the search ability to get a deep look into Amina's territory. Fire. And finish off. Good. And grow this town. We can see these fishing boats are generating so much more now. Get that, and... okay, I think it's time. I think we could keep growing Ravenna and grab more and more food tiles, but I think it's time for us to flip over to Fishing Town, increasing its food yield to 26, which will all be set to Rome and help it expand more quickly. Okay, yeah, let's go and use the search and get deep vision. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not actually seeing deep into her territory, but that's fine. What's it? Oh, you're playing as Egypt. Ahaha. I didn't even notice that. Well, let's keep getting XP on our legatus while we can. There we are. And then the rest of you guys move forward. I will actually get you to go this way. It needs to be a bit crowded. The silver is not the most exciting thing. I don't tend to purchase that many units, although it's not bad. And the camels we still don't need right this moment because we're not currently resource capped. So I think I'm just going to go for the highest food tile. I'm going to claim this one here. And Katana, you have enough money. I have enough money. Yeah, I'll do this tile. Okay, and then it's going to ask me to redeploy the population, so I'll do that. Good. Get those fishing boats going strongly. And yes, we're going to continue to focus heavily on food. Great. So we have built the Temple of Jupiter over here. I'm going to build the Basilica on top of it, which will form our unique district, the Forum. Let's finish that off. Down here. And get onto Arkham. Yeah, we'll just be able to disperse it next turn, actually. There's no more baddies around. All right, let's bundle these units up. For easier movement, I think I'll still move over in this direction, just in case. Oh, you did spawn an archer. Passively, free infantry unit in new settlements. Unfortunately, we've kind of finished some of the settlement stuff, although our limit does go up a bit, and we do get a new policy, which is actually really quite good. Towns with specializations. Currently, we just have the one. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. And we get a cultural attribute point. Hey, nice. So +1 culture per age on the palace and city halls. So currently that's just 1 extra culture, but we're still not going to complain about it. Marble. Yeah, just grab this tile generally for food. We'll have to build a fishing quay over here as well. +1 social policy saw, +1 settlement limit. Coliseum. We actually are close enough. We probably could do some trade. I'm going to get the Code of Laws so we can start with a merchant. Right, unload here. Move up as much as possible. Attack the archer. Oh, and then moves out of the city. Interesting choice. Move here. Oh, you don't have a line of sight. Okay, well then just... I'll get you to go into Arcane, and you can disperse it, which will give us, I believe, 100 culture. Nice. And then you will attack and finish off the archer. Lovely. Okay. Oh, you still have movement. I could have gone there and probably gotten some XP out of it. Although we've got some guys over here. Tell you what, unpack in this general direction. There you go. Get the XP. Repack. Done. How much does a fishing boat cost? A fishing quay? Oh, we can't build one here. Okay. More tiles. Ooh, look at the food on this one. Yes. Open borders is perfectly fine. Don't mind that at all. All right, yeah. Rome is growing quickly. We've got this coming in. Town specialization is available at Katana. We know it's got a few more decent food tiles, but no, I think it's fine. This is farming town. There. Done. Oh, maybe it's fishing town on this one because it's literally on the coast. I mean, I think the bonuses are the same, right? It's, yeah, farms, pastures, plantations, fishing boats. Farms, pastures, plantations, fishing boats. Just a different name, maybe because it's not immediately on the coast. That's kind of clever. I hadn't noticed that before. I don't know. I guess we can go after Champa, actually. There, we'll pull this one in next time. Maybe I'll just scout with this slinger. The river is flooding, and someone built the Great Stele. Mina built the Great Stele. Ooh, celebrations are really good, but I think I'm going to take the immediate culture injection, which finishes Code of Laws for us. Okay. I'm going to drop... I'm going to keep Charismatic Leader because we do get a 20% boost whenever we're in a celebration. And I'm going to run Latinitas. And expand this town. Sleep. Rome. I want the Hanging Gardens. 10% growth rate in all cities, +1 expansion adjacent attribute points is all insane. And yeah, we can put it here too, which is going to give some adjacency bonuses. Yeah, okay, I really like that. It's going to remove the farm, which we then put somewhere else. Now, since my capital is now getting tons of food from villages, from towns, I tend to prefer focusing on production at a certain point in my city because it's getting its food elsewhere. So it might not be a bad idea to expand here, for example, for the production and the culture. I mean, growth is still good. But, you know, we want to be able to build other things a little bit faster now. I want to finish the last of the Roman stuff. Legatus gains the Bulwark promotion for free. That's actually really nice. The Bulwark promotion. If I can find my Legatus. Oh, he took damage from the flood. That's annoying. Bulwark is over here. Land units within the command radius complete fortifications 1 turn faster. It's not critical, but it's kind of good. At least you only got damage, not the units inside you. Although that unit there was pretty badly hurt. Okay. I think it's going to be worth running into friendly territory and doing some heals over there. Although maybe being parked on the river isn't the smartest location. What if it floods? Grow city. See, the city's still growing insanely fast. This is the city center. 1, 2. You know what? I will grab this tile because it'll give us our maximum growth. And actually, we would quite like to get this cotton. Okay, got some good trade opportunities. I know. Competing wonders. The Hanging Gardens. Oh, no! Let's move here and do some expanded site into the sea. A great spot for a settlement. We'd love the iron for the infantry combat strength. What I might do is I'm just going to pull back my slinger here and I might just park them. Okay. You're going to rest until fully healed is what you're going to do. Which should also be healing the unit inside of you. Alright, resource-wise, Machiavelli has the most to offer. Oh, you did get painted rock. That's annoying. That's really annoying. You might have done the last minute spend. Oh yeah, Confucius, we'll take that. That's actually, because we spent influence to get it, like, I wouldn't have been bothered so much if we hadn't spent the influence.
It is easy,
but I guess we gotta try.
Who will volunteer to die.
And, you know, whenever you get a civic, you can swap your policies around. I don't know if we need to. Navigation, lighthouse, bronze working. You know what? It's time for bronze working. We might need to level up some units. And yeah, I'm just going to keep going down the Roman stuff. I like it. Oh, I was actually going to park there with that unit. Grow town. And I don't really need the silver, the marble. I don't think we're building a wonder on grassland, tundra, or marine. We're currently building it on desert. But, I mean, we're going to want to grab that at some point. And this is a global resource, as you can see here. So it's always on. We don't have to slot it into anything, which is kind of nice to have. Oh, we did get beaten to the wonder. Son of a... That's really disappointing, because that is a really good wonder. I hear we could build a Petra as well. That's something. We don't have a lot of desert terrain here, though. So we actually wouldn't get very much benefit from building the Petra. I know, it's sad, but it's true. This bath can be built here for a ton of food. Yeah, let's do that. Put you back over here. I do have a lot of money. Oh, let's buy an altar. Tell you what, I'll buy you here, because it'll also expand the borders out. You actually might end up with more farms here, making the granary possibly worthwhile. I don't know. Hana, oh, repair the fishing boat. Yes, absolutely. Let's get you an altar as well. And we're out of money. That's okay. There we go. So we got the expansionist point. This is really good for building settler. Would have been nice to get earlier. And then we can get this 10% growth rate in cities. In cities or settlements. In cities, yeah. But it's still really, really good. I don't need the combat strength, Amina. I know you really like military aid, but that's not what we're looking for right now. We're fine. Yeah, so you just go into alert. Wake up if an enemy unit comes nearby. That's going to be fine. See, Confucius likes us. What a great guy. Could we offer him a deal? Hey, you want to do a cultural exchange? Thought you would. And we've got enough happiness for a celebration. Well, we're not building a wonder anymore, so I'm just going to keep taking the culture boost. And... Honestly, more influence isn't terrible, but I'm going to go back into tool making. All right, let's move here. We are making more culture than science, so I'm going to take the science. Kind of want... Honestly, what I think I want is a couple more legatus and an early war. And get some more experience on them. I think that's our vibe, and I'm kind of mad at Machiavelli. So, I mean, we'll look... Oh, Champa's being converted possibly by Amina here? Or has been, yeah. They're not hostile anymore. Okay, I think the plan is going to be to move towards a war with Machiavelli. And we might start by just booping Painted Rock. Or we go straight for Athens. I don't know. Let's cross over and then make our decision once we get there. It'll be a few turns. Lead in the water. Sulis Minerva, the Argentarius furiously scribbles upon the lead tablet. Permit no health to the criminal. Let he unveil himself. Surrender my robe to your altar. Okay. Before he continues. Machiavelli is offering this deal for happiness. I'm just going to go with accept, but no more. Maybe the merchant here makes no sense. You know what? I'm going to go to Janet instead. No, you know what? Set up the trade right now. We'll benefit from it for a few turns. Let's run a little more science here. And I could move... No, I'm going to leave this as is. Okay. Confucius, I would love food in all of our towns. That's actually wonderful. Go uncover all the tiles. Move these units here. You're still parked back there. We'll probably have to send more stuff to the front before we do anything. Let's expand to this cotton tile. +2 food, +2 production. Now, we are currently full in Rome. We could move things around, but it's a bonus resource, so I can throw it in any of the other towns. Let's put it in Capua so it can grow a little bit faster. Actually, Capua can be specialized. I'm going to grow in 2 turns. Let's finish that growth, and then we'll probably specialize it.
He heard these.
Okay, level 2 tech. Great. I'm wondering about putting a settlement down over here and using that as a forward attack point. We're going to finish Bronze Working 2 for a +3 combat strength for all infantry units. And yeah, over here, let's go... Actually, let's purchase a settler in the interest of time. Yep. It's going to cost a lot of money, but that's okay. And maybe I'll just go... I've got a second legatus. Maybe I'll call that good enough. And we're going to have to upgrade some units as well, but let's start producing some legions. And as for you, Mr. Scout, you're going to come over here, and then we're just going to use you for some spotting.
Let arms yield to the toga.
Okay. Production towards military units in the capital for every town. We are now doing that. We're also producing infantry units. I think I'm going to drop Charismatic Leader and grab that. Because we'll be getting culture through other means. Culture point, militaristic. You know what? Militaristic seems like it makes the most sense for us right now. There's your expansion. The incense... Well, we're going to lose when we lose our trade deal, so I guess I will expand to there. And then Capua, I'm going to get you to specialize into being a farming town, please. There we go, 25 food being sent to Rome. Building the Gated Nation is actually really nice. Barracks is a lot of production. I want to get more of these wonders, but I do kind of feel like we have to push out some stuff. Okay, militaristic point. We've got the support. For support, we're going to ignore the unhappiness from captured settlements, which is going to start happening soon. We've got some city settlement limit, which we're going to use one for our settler, but then we're also going to use some for capturing stuff. We have tons of incense available. We're just going to ignore that for now. And this legion's going to move forward. Meester settler. Well, just generally move over this way. Then we're going to figure out what we're doing with you then. I think I do go straight for Athens. You want open borders and you're going to pay me? Sounds great. Again, I don't think she's actually paying us. We're just getting to money. Presumably from increased trade.
Which is of no use.
We don't need to run the combat strength. You're going to announce me. That was quick. You know what? War's gonna start. Agree not to attack each other. For how long? Okay, I'm gonna support. I'm gonna accept. Oh no, not support. Yeah, I'm gonna accept. Agree not to attack. Doing so will result in war weariness at the start of the war. It's gonna be a few turns before we actually attack, and because I'm not comfortable doing it because these units haven't been upgraded the next tier, so I want to wait. Oh yeah, civics remind us gold in the capital for every town we've got. That's gonna be great because we're gonna be spending some upgrades too. Okay, I'm gonna build the Gate of All Nations. Maybe I'll build it on desert tile. I mean, I know we get some more things here right now. I will build it here because lots of districts get a bonus from being adjacent to a wonder, and so this will give us more opportunity for that. Yeah, if we can build that and then start the war, and then if we take a look, you know, we've got this denounce for 10 turns. Yeah, we'll just wait that out. That seems great. Listen, settler, you're suggesting that might be a good spot. You might not be wrong about that. Actually, a spot over on the coast isn't terrible. The sugar's out of range of Capua. I mean, I don't hate that. I'm gonna get you to merge into this. I'm gonna get you to pull back over here so he stops being so nervous. Oh, I can use the reinforce ability. So that's actually a really powerful tool. I can't use it right now because I'm in the water. I'll use it next turn. Still gonna generally move the legatus forward. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of overlap here. I think I'm fine with that. Okay. I'm gonna just get you to chill here for a second. And I'm gonna move over here and maybe relax you. So, this settler, we are gonna settle this town here. There you go. And as always, expand towards food. Actually, if we can push our borders out this way, it's going to be nice, again, for healing. Oh, actually, you know what I should do? Is make sure my units are parked inside a friendly border so I can spend my gold upgrading them. And... oh, we might not have the reinforced things available to us. Everything should be ready.
Avoid any specific
Plus 2 gold in the capital. That's going to be really strong. Confucius, of course, buddy. I want your science agreement. I love you. You're the best. Okay, did I finish everything in the Roman civic? I did. Excellent. Okay, so in the antiquities tree right now, I don't think I've got a particular target in mind. I'm just going to go down the mainline ones rather than unlocking bits. We've got a lot of suggestions from our advisors for citizenship. Seems fine. Okay, this legion's already the latest and greatest, so there's nothing to do with you. And these units, if we move inside the territory over here, this warrior can be upgraded to a legion. This warrior can be upgraded to a legion. These slingers can be upgraded to an archer. And then we don't have quite enough for the next one, but we will. We're making tons of money for a turn right now, which is lovely. You just wait a turn. And this legion, yeah, you're going to go and join. Same thing. Around. Wouldn't mind one more range unit, I think. Not archer, sorry. Just slinger. Done. Wonderful. How many more turns we have? 6 more turns. And the Gated Nations, 5 more turns. Awesome. Okay. I think that's going to look kind of good. And yeah, we'll look at attacking Athens from a couple of different angles. If I could get 2 archers in here, that would be lovely. We'll probably be able to buy 1. Oh wait, I forgot we had another legion coming in here. Okay, so they'll have room for 1 more. I mean, we can send more stuff, but yeah. 1 more archer, which we'll be able to purchase probably in Medio, is going to be great. Production of military buildings, combat strength for infantry units is generally going to be very nice. Yeah, I'm going to expand this way, even though it's only 2 food instead of 2 food and a happiness, just because it's going to keep pushing our borders towards the front, which might be handy. We could maybe use the amphitheater for the extra production, or the extra culture. Actually, it's a little weird that we don't have masonry at this point, because we might want ancient walls. Here, I'm going to park you here and put you on lookout. Okay, you have no military. We probably could have just declared war on you immediately. I'm still going to move you forward. I'm still going to go there. Amina, yeah, +3 combat strength is great. Actually, can I drop, like, a denounce? We're going to worsen our relationships here. There we go. So we want to be in a position to declare a nice formal war. Here, maybe I'll park just off of his borders like this, actually. Just to make sure he doesn't trigger things earlier than I might like. How much do we need to purchase an archer? 200 gold. Okay, so we'll have that next turn. This is all lining up very nicely into a beautiful timing attack. Okay, going here isn't going to expand our borders anymore. Do that, which will move us towards getting this cotton, which is a great resource. You know what? We actually, hold on. We need camels at this point, which we never expanded to. Let me go and switch you over to Growth Town. We're going to grow you so we can claim the camels and deploy them in Rome. Speaking of Rome, you've got more tiles. Let's pick up the jade. It's never a bad thing to grab these resources. Now, that is a lot of extra gold. No, we'll do this. We are going to have to go and probably consider another city. I actually think Capua is going to be a great choice for that. Gate of all nations. All right. So we're going to get extra war support forever now. Ironically, we're not currently building a wonder. Hold on. Is there any chance Rome wants to build a new wonder?
Fathers bury sons.
You know, let's build the Colosseum. So, happiness on quarters. All right, let's build it over here. Sure, why not? And yeah, I'll take the production boost towards wonders. And production on urban districts. Yeah, that's going to be good for our production. So we shaved 1 turn off the Colosseum. That's not too bad. Production towards range units, production, or give them gold. We're not producing any of these right now, although this might be for the rest of things. That's specifically legions. We've got a good number of them. If anything, I might end up producing a few more archers. I am actually just wondering if the flat gold is better. You know, I think the flat gold might be best, especially since what I'm doing here is purchasing an archer. There we are. Actually, how much more money do I have? I can get an altar? Actually, I can get a really good granary over here. Makes sense. You are getting a lot of actual farms. Okay, I'm going to put you there. Yep, okay.
He was the first.
So we can buy city walls now. Get that cotton. Allied to Confucius. Yep, that sounds great. Hey, you want to join a war against Machiavelli? I hear he's very manipulating. We could research the wheel. Tell you what, I'm going to do that so we can have access to tier 2 siege units. Ah! Confucius already at war with Machiavelli. Absolutely, I will support you. Ha ha ha! I'll join this war. So...
Mi credete una golpe? Son anche lione.
You know what? And we're going to add some war support in here. so-called Great War. Nice. Okay. So, having positive war support is great. The big thing is having negative war support is bad. You get happiness penalties and combat penalties. No one wants that. You have to wait a turn to get the extra option. Athens does have some walls. They're suffering some weariness. Oh, more support. Swing it extremely one-sided here. Go back with the scout. Over here, we'll probably plan on deploying next turn. Although, right, you do have this unit. No, here's what you're going to do. You're going to join this army, which is then going to move forward. And Medio is simply going to purchase another archer. Yep. We might end up purchasing walls in a couple of turns as well. Pew pew. And the scout, yeah, we'll just pull back a little bit more. This army is going to move to here. And I might get shot at, but ideally what I want to do is move here and then do the deploy. And I was going to say, our vision showed that he didn't really have anything around here. Ah, you're going to grow. Excellent. You're going to grow to the camels. Then you're going to flip back to being a farming town. Oops. Thank you. Then what we're going to do is in Rome, we're going to slot in the camels. And it says it's going to increase the resource that can be assigned by a city by 2. So what it actually does is generate 3 extra slots, but it makes sense because we had 1 slot, but is now with a camel. So we did get a net gain of 2. But that means we can throw in you, hey, and complete a milestone. We'll take a look at that in just a second and throw in you. So if we take a look at the economic milestones, we need to slot in 7 resources, which we have now done. This scout, honestly, not really anything for me to do with you anymore. Oh, they've expanded over there, which is a bit annoying. Let me do this. Actually, let me bring you home and consider upgrading it. All right, you are going to unpack all your units in sort of a forward direction this way. Oh, that's not, I should have done it manually. That's not the way I wanted them arranged. But I guess it could be worse. Oh, that's pretty bad, actually. Yeah, that's not ideal at all. You know what? You guys mind if I load from an autosave? Let's do that. We'll autosave. Because I consider this more of a misclick than a strategic thing. And the game crashed. Oh, okay. I guess no matter what, we're loading from the turn 90 autosave. If I could request something, I would really like if there was a preview of where the individual units were going to be deployed when I do the mass deployment. In practice, it is true. What I should be doing is manually deploying the units one at a time. It's, a little tiny, microscopic, more work, and I do like doing things in the lazy way. But this is 2 episodes in a row that end in a crash, which is a little bit disheartening. But again, I am still on a preview build of Civ 7. Thanks for watching another episode. Hey, I hope you are subscribed and you remember to like the videos and leave a comment as well. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. I'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.